Just had to get some refresh going on here and getting things squared away. And getting things squared away. All right. Here we go. There's the link. And let's see here. No. All right. Okay, and this is, yep, there we go. Here's the link for the new StreamYard. And let's test out the game server for Mixer. And all right, now we get into there. And there we go. There's Florida. What's up, Florida? Rock and roll. Yeah, so, took a little longer. Yeah. But
yeah, you beat me to it.
Oh yeah. Rock on.
Well, you know, to search the name of your channel is hard to find. I mean, it don't come up on any search. You know.
I know. That's by design. They don't want us.
For me to get to it, I have to sign in, then sign back out.
Refresh the screen, and then it pulls the live link back up. Yep. Yeah. Now, and you know what? We knew that was going to happen. You know, that's why those numbers don't mean shit to me about the thumbs up, thumbs down, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I hardly ever even leave a thumbs up.
Well, I think it would help.
I mean, you know what I mean? I just don't.
Is everybody there in chat still? Let's see.
YouTube showing 3 people watching.
I don't see anybody. That's probably where I signed in. And then it's. Yeah.
Why would it?
Give them a minute. Give them a minute. People got it.
Oh yeah.
It takes people a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Hit the thumbs up on the YouTube page if you can. You know what I'm saying?
And that sucks. I bet you in the last year I might have hit 3 thumbs ups.
So it means a lot then.
I just don't never think about it. You know?
Silly to get your thumbs up.
Honestly, don't think about it. I honestly don't.
No, the numbers really don't mean much. It's because as soon as we get a bunch of numbers, they modify them to mean whatever they want them to mean.
Hell, I've got videos that have 14 views.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, most of our videos have gotten between 150 and 200 views. Even after we're done, they'll go up. I mean, seriously, I've been taking them down from Emerald City and trying to develop a library of them. I want to record them off on the DVD and then maybe upload some of them back up to the game channel from our first startups.
Yeah.
So, but I do.
Man, it's cold in here. I might turn this heater up.
Oh, hush. Go hush.
I'm gonna get some shorts, man. Or they're gonna be with the legs a little bit longer, all the way down to your ankles. I'm calling my pants.
I wonder what happened. Did we lose all of our viewers or something?
Yeah, there's nobody else. It's just I'm the only one in Twitch.
Ain't nobody awake.
And
well, we had several people.
Now it's saying
Tim probably had to try to come back through. Well, I mean, that's what I had to do. I had to sign out.
6 people now watching, in YouTube, but no one's chatting.
Yeah, come off into another video.
You know, and there's been so many times, like I'll put, like Aaron will be on, and I'll put that on and go in there and work on, you know, putting the floor down and just listen to you guys bullshit. You know, and I wasn't even around to hit the thumbs up. You know, freaking, I used to fall asleep listening to, you know, sometimes, and I'm sure like it would show that I was still, you know, logged on.
Just Twitch. Yeah, that's what I was doing with all the Twitch and I always do a initial post in each of the.
Might just be three of us watching our own selves.
Yeah, it'll come back around. They'll be coming in a minute. They'll be looking for us in a minute as the links propagate, I guess.
Yeah, and that's when we start charging them.
Well,
Discord's working fine. It's coming through on Discord.
okay, good. Miriam's back. Miriam, how you doing?
See, I can't see Miriam on mine.
AZ Infidel. Okay, he's there on
Just
YouTube.
saw him.
AZ.
Did somebody accidentally flush something?
yeah. I
Yeah, it was
guess.
called a shift.
Right.
Restream took a shift.
Yeah.
Take a shift.
They need to flush a little more of them than they did. A little bit more. However old he is, that's whatever age they need to raise the abortion age to.
Are you down at the beach yet, Miriam? Are you still in
That
the
way they can
jungle?
go ahead and get him off. Somebody can take him down and get him aborted. However old he is, that's what.
We got to get her on. We got to get her up on the screen here so she can be like have Mexico in the background and shit.
Make us all jealous for the hot weather and everything.
Yeah.
And Jack's in the chat. He'll be in a little bit. He needs to pick some drugs.
Now I see Miriam.
Rock on. Yeah, we did the time warp. Let's do the time warp.
Time warp again.
Man, dude, the first time I seen that was with my girlfriend at her mom's house. And she was dancing to that shit, and I was like, "Is she crazy? What's the matter with her?"
Right? We'd all be standing up at the screen, spinning the video, you know.
I was like, "What?"
I'll be back in a minute. I need to grab another drink.
Yeah, man, grab me one.
Talking about that.
Man, all I got's this shitty coffee. It's about. I don't know. Let's see. I'll tell you how cold it is.
You got a temperature sensor, yeah.
I'm telling you, man. This is very handy if you want to know what something is exactly. You know?
Yeah.
Even through a glass inside of a mason jar.
Oh, cool.
That ain't bad. It's 79 degrees.
There you go. I'm out of cigarettes.
You know?
I'm not out of cigarettes, but
The outside of it is 65 degrees. It's colder on the outside than it is on the inside.
oh, really?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it got up upper 50s today, or mid 50s today here.
it's 58 inside here.
Yeah. It's only supposed to get down to 44 tonight, and it's supposed to be in upper 60s tomorrow. So I'm like, oh yeah.
Bruce Wayne, what's up? Yeah, Bruce is the whole reason I even went outside and got my laptop after I kicked it out the window.
Well,
Yep,
right. What's up, Bruce?
that's a fact. If it wasn't for Bruce, that motherfucker would still be out there. Kick farther out, farther away.
Oops, sorry.
That's all right. It's all good. We're here. I just had to go.
I know it's got a bunch of branches on it, man, but I'm just like, I'm beginning to think that thing's starting
Now
to look
see,
like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree about now.
I wouldn't call that drugs. I would call that sniffing some medicine. I'd never call that drugs.
Down the back means a little desert, so it's around about 14,000 square miles, so somewhere down the back.
I see what you said. Yeah.
All good.
Yeah.
It's just right out the back gate, so it's all good.
Oh, we lost Tim. Tim's taking off. He's dead.
Tim's not coming back.
Take care there, Mr. Tim. Now, where are we? We've got that. We've got
God bless you, Patriot. Dream well.
That's cool. I like Tim, man. He's cool.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell you what he looked like either.
I know he's got a red cross in his face and then blue triangles on the side of there with a badass head.
Yeah, he's Captain Britannia.
Right. He's the Union Jack. Yeah.
Cheers, Tim.
Yeah,
You
brother.
have a good day across the pond.
You know it, man. Be strong. Make the day count.
Yeah. I would say keep your hands off that pussy, but you can't help it.
Oh my God.
I could make Emerald laugh pretty easy, man.
Yeah, that was just.
Emerald gets me a lot. You get me a lot, when I make little smart alecky comments. And I'm not being mean. It sounds mean, if you was to type that stuff.
Right.
You didn't know it would sound like it, being a kind of a dick.
Right. Well, it's knowing, once you get to know an individual, you gotta.
I tell you, if I didn't like you guys, I wouldn't even speak one word to you.
Of course.
So
Snob.
you might not even see me. Oh, it gets worse than snob. It gets way worse than snob. Snob is just whatever, That can be all of them.
What?
Oh yeah. We all have our moments,
Oh, I've started something.
What did? Oh,
Oh, man.
If you can see this shadow flying up around, he's doing the Buzzard 360 at the moment.
That's cool. Man, good thing you ain't got no ceiling fans.
Yeah, well, I do, but they're turned off when the buzzers are out.
Yeah.
And like bugging now because I've had the local copper's radar gun. He does 60 kilometres an hour, which is 35 mile an hour.
That's shit.
You know what I mean?
in here. Oh shit.
These things are fast. Peregrine falcon's the fastest thing out there, and that bird-wise. These are number 2, so they're quick.
Huckleberry says, Florida, we love you too.
But yeah, they're just suckers for scritches and bread and pies and cookies and all the good things in life.
Oh,
Good night, Wild Bill.
all right.
Oh, running out the back.
Dream well,
Take care,
Patriot.
Bill.
You gonna come too? This is the one that sings or whistles like crazy.
Look at there. Look at there, man. That's killer.
It's not me, mate. It's not me. Not in my head. How
Look, yeah.
give me scritches.
He's looking at you.
He's like,
He's trying to figure it out. He's looking at me saying, "I know it's not you. Where is it coming from?"
Yeah.
right. He's
He's looking for another.
Right. That's cool.
He just doesn't. He can't see the screen. I guess.
Well, he can't see what
he
you're pointing
can,
to.
but he's looking for another,
Like
either
kind of-
me or another bird. He's
Oh
used to.
yeah.
It's like they don't know what you're pointing at because they don't know what that means when you point at something. You know what I mean? They don't know to look because it's, you know what I mean? It's hard to point for an animal. You know what I mean?
Oh, not these ones.
Nah.
Steer me all in.
It's hard to make an animal understand what you're
Where
pointing
do you want to go? So she wants to come. Right, once it's that way, wants to run off the back and sit on the back of the chair again. That's where she wants to sit. That's her little spot. She's trying to tell me, and she got it back to me. She's upset with me, and wants to get.
Sucks. So she got skittish, scared.
No, it's just late of an evening, and that's their time. They want to go to bed. It's actually overcast here. We're expecting rain and a storm tonight, so hopefully we'll get some rain. It'll be nice.
That'll cool it down, huh?
That and water the gardens and get everything soft and that. So hopefully most of the farmers who are going to start planting early crops will get some moisture in the soil, so it doesn't turn into a dust bowl when they start turning soil over.
Around here, I guess people would start getting ready tomatoes and squash and zucchinis and
Yep. All that's late winter, start of spring, and all that sort of thing. Get it ready. Here we're looking at winter sown wheat. So you turn it over now, put your weed spray on, your fertilizer in, let it sit for a couple of months, and then plant. So fertilizer's got to be absorbed into the soil, and hopefully you get some rain in between times. Help mix in, take it down a bit further. The roots will go down, chasing the moisture, and pick up the nutrients at the same time. I'll get these pair into bed.
Yeah.
Start settling down. Come on, you come. Yes, you come too. Bed.
man, it is freezing over here. Get this
So,
here closer,
trying
man.
to
Get closer,
go.
a little bit closer. I'm telling you, man, there needs to be some fabric that is a little bit longer. I know they make. You know, I've got inventions I've made. I've thought of, drew them out. About 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm making another one right now. It's a carburetor for, cannabis related. But it's got to be a certain
Right.
because it create the negative pressure is a big part of producing vapor
Right.
at lower temperatures,
Correct.
and so that's like half of how a carburetor works for like one of these bangers. You gotta have negative pressure and a way to push the puddle around. You know what I mean? Because there'll be like a puddle.
Right. To get it to expand to a gas. Yep.
And if you push that puddle around with your airflow, it's way
Gives it more surface area for evaporation.
way better. Yes, way better.
Yep.
You got to. But that's only something you would know from doing it, and you just think of how to do it and work at it. That's what I do. That's how I make everything I need. Everything.
Well, I'm gonna make a video tomorrow because I'm almost finished with my battery box. So I'm gonna video my battery box and then make a video of me outfitting the battery box with the batteries and the inverter and stuff. So I'm gonna make that video tomorrow, or try to get it done. I got people coming over to help, so I might be more getting them started with what they're doing. Because I got to get some materials. I got to find all my planter pots, and get some of those done. I want to get all these baby peach trees out of the ground and in the pots. So that, because I don't know where to put them just yet. I've already got a whole line of peach trees in the front yard. So,
Man, you guys work on Sundays? Not here.
when it's temperature, man, it's all about temperature here. I mean, I've been stuck in this damn thing, not being able to get things done, and now spring, is right here. It's going to be 60 degrees tomorrow, so I need to get the stuff moved. The trees got to get transplanted before it turns spring.
Yeah.
So, that's got to happen, and I want to get some of this pallets broken down, and I got to get my trailer unloaded because I got to go get another load of pallets. Yeah, I got another load of pallets to get back. So.
That's not bad, man. You can't get them here.
Did you wait till you see? I mean, well, you seen the videos where all those long ass, big ass pallets I get?
Yeah, well, I know them. I know the wood they use on them, like the keel parts, where it's freaking heavy duty, solid wood. Like the long ones, the thin ones are attached to. Those are thick, heavy duty. Thick wood, man.
4x4s.
Yeah.
Yep. Get a bunch of those out of there. I got 6 on the trailer right now.
Man.
So there's 3 pallets over there. Each got 2 12-foot long 4x4s.
You can't get those here. There's no way you could try to get them. They sell them.
Huckleberry is
Easy.
off.
You just got to go to a sheet metal shop that buys a shitload of sheet metal. So air conditioning ducting manufacturers down there in Florida would have a shitload of these pallets, man.
Yep. That's steel manufacturing or steel fabrication places. Dreamwell, Patriot.
Air conditioning ducting manufacturers in Florida.
I used to get them from the jet ski crates and the 4-wheeler crates and motorcycle crates too.
Ingersoll Rand. It's all Ingersoll Rand now.
They get them in straight from Japan.
Yep. Ingersoll Rand took over all the stuff. They took over Hussman. They took over all of it.
I used to put them bikes together and everything. Well, they'd come mostly together. You got to put the handlebars on, forks.
I was part of the national team that redid their computer systems, so yeah, I was aware of it when it happened. It happened about 6 years ago, actually. But yeah,
I ought to dig out my inventions. I got them all like diagrammed out mostly, but I wouldn't like show them, on a screen. Somebody'd be,
yeah, it's possible, right?
well, just the idea though, the idea of them is something that,
Right. Well, I've run across several people now that have told me that they've never seen nothing like the cooler I build. And it's just stuff like that. But I got a bunch of stuff that I want to put together though. But I have to get there. I just gotta.
the more things you make, the more things you will make.
Correct.
And that's awesome. That's the awesome thing about doing. You only progress and just progress, and after a while, you really kind of, after you've done it for so long, you can look back and you can really see how, it changes the whole way you think.
Right. Well, it's like, where'd I get all this stuff?
And then the whole way you
I built
think,
it. Right.
and then the whole way you think.
Right. Everybody's going like, you got all this stuff. I go, yeah, I
Yeah.
built it. Right.
Yeah.
I didn't go buy a battery box. I built the
But they
battery.
don't, yeah, they don't see like, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would take them years to even get to the point where,
Yeah.
but you don't start.
Right. And the battery box is just built out of 2x6s that were just long enough to do what I needed to do. They weren't long enough for anything else. So it was just all junk wood, basically. There you go.
Man,
What's that?
I think that's a good thing to,
Your lighter quit working on you? I lit the last time you did it. I seen it. Rock got fire in the boat.
Man, I ain't smoked any weed in it's been a little while. I rolled a joint, couple joints about a week ago.
You should send me all your squeezers.
I don't even smoke weed anymore.
Right.
Now,
just
those
send me all your
steamrollers are
pucks.
badass canoes. I like a steamroller.
Yeah, you should send me all your pucks there.
I don't have any left, man.
No pucks?
Not this time. I don't got any left.
Just send me your leftover pucks.
Oh man, one putt, you could grind it out. It roll like 5 joints out of it.
I'm not saying, send me some pucks.
I could send you some oil way easier than I could putts. And you get lit for longer.
Yeah.
Lit. You have to hold on to your chair.
We'll see.
Oh my God. But you're so at peace with, the earth that it's all good.
Right.
Stoned.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that would be cool, but that's not,
You need a way to. There's no real way to do that. You could mix it with weed and smoke it that way, but you might as well smoke the bud,
No, I know how, trust me. I know how to take care of that, but that's not a problem.
Yeah. No, the oil, this is,
It's different. Yeah.
it's not smoke is what it is.
I know what it is.
Oh man.
This is the whole rodeo for me.
And also, I don't really do it like people traditionally do on, like dabs, I guess. Really. Usually they heat it up first and wait for it to cool down.
Right, and they stick it in there and
They do it, Actually, I got something you guys ain't even seen yet. I could plug that in. Let me show you this one.
you got a storm heading in. It's gonna be
Got this for $40, man. $40.
a lightning storm kind of thing. What's that?
Set the temperature, whatever temperature you want.
Vaporizer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we see you there, canoes. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, induction coil heating.
Yeah. You guys want to see that?
Yeah.
I got one down there in the workshop, induction coil. Chews a shitload of juice, man. Electricity, they pull a shitload.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, beautiful. We had to stick a bar of steel in it. Draw it through.
Don't get that hot.
The whole bar of steel is glowing red by the time you pull it back out.
This don't get that hot.
Adds about $30 in electricity to the price of a knife.
Wow.
I don't even think it gets that hot. This thing runs on. It don't even get that hot. It's a barrel coil. It's not an induction coil.
It's not. All right. Yeah, use a lot. So basically, they're heating elements.
It's
They're not,
element. Yep.
yeah, not magnetic plasma.
Right. It don't use all that.
Now I do have these induction top cooktops, and they call them
That's a
Dux.
little too much.
Those things are awesome, man.
Same concept.
Yeah, same concept. The pan is
That's
your
what I got here. Induction cooktops. So
Yeah.
I got 4 of them on the top of the stove. Actually, I was pretty lucky when I bought this place. It had the step-down model of the exact wood stove that I wanted. Instead of the Turbo 15, it had the Turbo 10. And instead of the Westinghouse induction cooktop with the regular oven and broiler in it, it had the Chefmate
Oh yeah.
version. Exact same thing. Exact copy. And that just one's Westinghouse, the other one's Thing, and that. But there's a Westinghouse deal down the road. But the Chefmate's just across the border. So I just go into across the state line and get it over there.
Right.
So I was lucky when I got this place. Had a couple of nice little things in it. Had to do a few other bits. There's the solar and new tin and all that.
This is the only banger I got that it fits around. It's one of them oval or it's got opal on the.
Oh yeah, otherwise it's nice.
Yeah. It's good though. You guys want to see it?
Yeah,
Takes a minute to warm up.
that'll give me a minute to find the bloody Scotch glass. I don't know where I put it. I was wandering around drinking, talking to Tracy, and I put it down somewhere.
Why's your copper getting all green there, Colonel? Shine it up.
No,
I think he means
getting all green.
Yeah, look, it's
Fourth floor.
okay if your mum warns us against this and all that sort of thing, but if your mum warns you against this, and that, you know you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, we're a bunch of
I wouldn't
deplorables.
talk like this.
Right.
Over 18.
Deplorables and shitsters and potheads and
Catheters.
I don't think pot
We
makes
are-
a bad person.
Yeah, we are the land of misfit toys.
I don't think pot makes you a bad person, man.
Yeah, Royal
Well,
Australian.
I think pot helps me be a better person.
I tell you what, it's
I'm
stopped
one
me
of
from
Uncle
strong
Sam's
to you,
misguided
folks,
children.
Yeah.
I can honestly say that there are people alive and unharmed today, and that thanks to pot.
I'm
for
living proof.
Yeah.
I
Because
think
instead of
it's
going
important.
home and getting a knife and black fucking ninja fucking shit and all that sort of stuff, I went home and got stoned.
Right.
Paying somebody a visit, nah.
It's sad to say, but yeah, pot saves lives, man.
It does on a regular basis. Trust me.
I don't even call it drugs anymore, man. I don't even consider it drugs. Honestly. But I wouldn't promote it to
I wouldn't be here today.
underage.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be here today, brother.
You know, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go that far with it. You know, as far as like thinking it's harmless. You know what I mean? I would think it's an adult beverage. You know,
Well, there's a responsibility for freedoms.
and yeah, and I think that
It goes with alcohol, responsibility.
yeah, I think you could
Goes with
use
anything.
it and be
Responsibility.
good.
I mean, think about it. Gasoline, it takes responsibility to deal with it.
And you know, in my 20s, you know, I was trying to get high. Honestly, I was trying to get high. I was trying to smoke some weed. But you know, the first doobie of the day, that was getting my head right. Because I always felt that way. I did. I always felt I was just getting my head right.
Well,
But the rest of the time I was getting high. You know, one beer, one joint. One beer, one joint. I tried to drink a beer and smoke a joint at the same time. So however that times out.
exactly, Colonel
But I don't
Shaw.
use it like that now. I use
Tobacco
it
or drugs too. Then, yeah,
different, you know. So
caffeine and nicotine are both drugs. Yep, moderation in all things. Oh,
Well, I was being moderate, and I still can't find my bloody whiskey glass.
what'd you do with it?
Went all over the place. Everywhere I've been when I was talking to Tracy and that, including the bathroom.
have you been outside?
No, not outside. Not by the chook pen. Not out by the car.
Yeah, big ass lizard grabbed it. He was
I've been
thirsty.
trying to find that thing, boy.
Did it have something in it?
No. I actually was. I remember I was bringing it in to fill up, but no. There are plenty of glasses in the place, so we're not short of that. But I just like my.
You'll find it one day.
It's my heater.
Yeah, tomorrow morning. I guarantee it. I'll find it.
It's my heater. Boy, this thing's nice and warm.
Just when I'm thinking, yeah, I'll chop into some work and all that sort of thing, and then all of a sudden the glass will be there calling, "Fill me, drink me." It's not that bad.
Coffee and tobacco are drugs too. Technically, yeah. Technically, yeah.
Nicotine's
You
a
know, when
drug.
people say drugs, they usually mean drugs. You know, that's the only reason I don't call it drugs anymore.
But I just, you know,
Because technically, coffee and tobacco are drugs. Technically, yeah.
Yes, they are, and pot is a plant.
But now, alcohol is a little bit different than coffee and tobacco, and also cannabis. You know, alcohol now you could damn sure get blackout, rip roaring, ripped. You know,
you can kill yourself by
you
drinking.
use alcohol like a drug, almost. You know what I mean?
I've been working on it for years, still not to get
You could abuse it. You know what I'm saying? And cannabis is not that way at all. You know,
Actually, the
you
more
can
problem
abuse cannabis like
with
you do
pot.
coffee or tobacco. You know what I mean? You could interchange coffee and tobacco with cannabis, and you'd be good. You're gonna be fine. But you couldn't do that with alcohol.
No, I'm
You know
useless.
what I mean?
Right.
You couldn't interchange that. You couldn't do that with, like, say, cocaine. You know, you're not going to use that every day and be sane.
Right.
And various other things. That's the only reason I don't consider it.
How
drug.
much is Coke a gram at the moment? We're talking $200 a gram for pure, or $100 a gram for the shit.
It might as well be $1 million. I don't want it.
I wouldn't trust any cocaine sold anywhere near where I'm from. They're saying it's all laced with fentanyl.
You don't know what's in it. Could be freaking, whatever.
Yep, exactly.
But it's all poison. It's all poison.
Cocaine, yeah.
Cocaina. I've done it a handful of times.
I've seen it before too.
Funny thing here, cocaine was actually used as a pain relief and all that sort of thing, especially in dentistry. And during World War II, the streets of Townsville and Cairns were lined with cocaine trees because there was no natural source easy to get for Australia. So they planted them on the side of the streets and the roads and all around the place and all that sort of thing. They get back there and trim off the bark. One was in Townsville, and they cut down in the late 50s, and that because we got farms and all that sort of thing going. But the ones in Cairns, the local Indigenous folks, when they were running around with that and buying bloody metho burners, little stoves, and cooking down the seashells, making their own bloody line, and that, so chewing on the thing. They learned. real quick.
Yeah.
It only took them about 5 years to figure that one out. And then it was a big drama because it was then they were like the South American Indians were chewing on the coca leaves all the time, and that was the
Right.
wine. The teeth were rotting out. And so some lefty idiot introduced betel nut, a narcotic drug
Oh, yeah.
chewed on that makes everybody's mouth stained and all that sort of thing, to the indigenous tribes here. And that when they had their own indigenous intoxicants, and that for thousands and thousands of years. And the big things about the indigenous toxicants is they don't rev you up, they calm you down. Like betel nut revs you up, cocaine revs you up, all these other things rev you up. The stuff that the indigenous folks, mellow,
Like what's cot
Bet you
from
would. Right.
cut
Yeah.
revs you up.
I think that's a different chemical too.
Yeah, cuts revs you up. And that, so the native stuff over here, it makes you mellow. So it makes it all harmonious. So all the tribals folks don't have the tribal conflicts. Swap that out, introduce alcohol, fucking conflicts everywhere. Domestic, tribal, fucking you name it. Legal.
Now, my friend who lives south of you over in what town is that? Wimmera. Wimmera, yeah. She says that a big problem down there is people huffing gasoline.
Yeah, well, I live in the Wimmera. I'm on the edge of the. This is called the Wimmera. I actually live in Wimmera Street.
Okay. I forget the name of the town she's in, though.
Yeah, a lot of the town, where places where town camps, kids can't get access to pot, they can't get access to anything else. Petrol, they'll sniff it, and they'll get a buzz off the petrol, but they're all dying of brain burnouts and strokes.
Benzene poison. It's all benzene poisoning.
Yeah, but it thins out the blood vessels in the brain, so they have massive aneurysms when you're 18 to 19.
Yep.
So you go through a 3-year period of sniffing this stuff, and that you get out of it. You get back into sports and start running around and doing a little bit of activity, and all of a sudden you start bleeding, getting nosebleed, bleeding, you're dead an hour later. Shocking. Petrol. There's a lot of areas out there where they won't let you in if you've got a petrol vehicle, because the kids will go in there, drain your fucking fuel tank just to get a little bit of a sniff while you're standing there talking. I can go anywhere. I've got a diesel vehicle, so you can't sniff diesel.
That's just crazy.
Oh, okay. She's down by Warrnambool.
Down by Warrnambool? Yeah, Warrnambool. And down on the coast. We used to do the markets down there, actually. We might do again, and then see what Tracy thinks when she gets out here.
Yeah.
Send her on down. If I get down there, I'll let you know before and catch up.
Yeah, her and her husband have a small ranch. They got some sheep and horses.
Yeah.
And she does custom embroidery for bridles and stuff for show horses.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So she's probably at the same craft fairs that you were doing the knife at down there.
Could be. We have these little, I think you call them flea markets and all that sort of thing, regularly there at the Warrnambool dog track, where they race greyhounds and the showgrounds there. So we used to go down.
Yeah, their name is McCubbin.
Oh, there's a lot of Macs out here. Shit,
Yeah.
A lot of Max. Yeah. All right, hey guys, I'm gonna hit it. I got a big day tomorrow. And, I got
Cheers,
Sleep well. Refresh the batteries.
Thank you guys for all that you do. Thank you.
Does that mean we all got to go?
Thank you.
No. I'm gonna be on for about another 20 minutes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Go.
At 7 p.m. my time. So
One goat for the road coming up.
All right, cool. Because I'm just now, I ain't got time to wait on that.
and while I was out, I didn't find the clutch mark. I didn't find another wire.
You got to have a way to like attach that, or not attach, but rest that coil, the weight off that coil, and my pipe don't have it's just a tube. There ain't nothing to set it on. So
You got a wire coat hanger handy?
yeah, but I use a copper Romex, one strand of Romex, but I don't have time to set that up and wait for it to heat up. I can put 10 seconds of butane to
Do what's easy, man.
or I would show you that coil. Plug it in, let it warm up, and
All right.
then it's you can set whatever temperature you want.
We'll see you later, dude.
Dream well, Patriots.
Yeah, Wizard. Take it
Okay.
easy, man.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Yep.
That.
Looks like we ain't got any chatters, and we're about
No,
10
I think
minutes.
everybody's passed out.
Yeah, pretty
We
much.
were-
I'm just
Why? It's
We
only 3
were on awfully late last night. Me and Tim and that Winnie the Pooh guy were on. Tim was on till like 4 o'clock my time, and then me and Winnie were on till almost 5. We went the whole 10 hours. 9mm conversion.
no from scratch build 22 WMR, 22 mag
Oh, okay.
machine pistol. Gas operated, by the way. Fires from a closed breech.
Direct him.
Oh yeah, I see that up there. Oh well, you guys can't see what I'm pointing at.
So you gas rods up the top up here,
Yeah.
up along there. So there's a gas port down here,
I didn't even know it come out there.
and that's that's how your gas system works. And that's very, very simple, as you can see back here. 3 moving parts and a spring set. So
2 and 4. I'm telling you, man. I'm glad I found this. It's a bit driver, technically. It's a bit driver. I guess like
it's got all the bits in it. Yep.
Oops. But
And that's the security bloody screw they use in all the prisons.
yeah, I actually
that
remember
one.
seeing these in jail. So
Yeah, that's why you got that one, eh? Just
no
in case.
yard sale. But I really like this.
Hey, where do you hide that on the way in?
Well, what shape does that remind you of?
Hey,
Behind your ear.
They
Goes
got
behind your ear
another
like
girl who's going into jail with a gun.
But you know, if you saw this bolted to the side of your engine block,
Yeah.
are you going to think to reach down and unscrew it and open it?
Yeah, why not?
You'll never see it. It's bolted to your engine.
Well, if you've never seen one before, yeah, okay.
But I mean,
I was in the army. We put fucking shovels and picks on the outside, on hooks hanging off the outside of the vehicle and that, and we've got all the spanners on the inside of the hood and the bonnet. So having something like that inside the engine bay is nothing. You got to, if it was in the military, you'd already have a whole pile of selection of hammers, spanners, and all the rest of it just hanging there in its little canvas bag, slowly drying out and turning into shit, so they all drop off over your engine, and then you get a spanner drop into a fan belt one day. That's military vehicles.
but let's say you're like driving a old 70s station wagon And this thing had threads right there. And you could screw that thing right into your intake manifold.
Yeah. Handy tool. Yeah.
And man, you open this, and it would hold a lot of security bits. In that place in there. Or WD-40 or whatever kind of oil.
Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to keep talking on and on.
No, that's all
Oh,
right.
no.
I'm just making a joke out of Canoe's comment.
Oh, okay.
I've always got a few lurkers who never say anything. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
Yeah, Miriam might be one of them.
Like use simple terms, like simple terms language.
Might be a little bit late for Tracy. Yeah, I'm a simple term person myself.
Yeah, that's the best. Man. That's the best. But actually, I've been using this as like a tapper to tap on my tool that I'm using to make these letters. That's what I've used it for now.
Right. Yeah, I think it's quite pretty quiet in there, Mr. Canoes. I don't know what's going on in YouTube.
It's showing 3 people in there. I'm one of them. Nope, now it's 2.
Yeah, and I'm the other one.
Okay.
Ain't nobody watching us but ourselves.
Yeah, we've good time to bail out, I reckon. It's Sunday night over there anyway. Got to go to work in the morning and shit like that.
Yeah.
So. I ain't got to do shit, but it's almost 3 in the morning here.
Well, give me 30 seconds to clean my stem out.
Right on.
Gosh, I cleaned that water this morning. Look how dark that is.
Oh, yeah. You can pour it out and just put some fresh in it. You ain't got to clean it all out.
Yeah, I will. But like, I only started that. That was clean when I came online. Shit, what, an hour and 2 hours ago when that I spoke to Tracy for a little while, all that sort of thing. That's filthy. That's those herbal cigarettes, I reckon. They actually make the water dirtier than regular tobacco.
It'll change the flavor of your material too.
Oh, the whole flavor. It's herbal stuff.
Well, I've got one loaded and ready. So, oh, Miriam.
Yep. Night, Miriam. Thank you for coming in. Have fun in the jungle. Is she gonna bungle in the jungle? Oh. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna warm up some chimichangas.
Oh man, I love them, dude. I love chimichangas, man. Oh man.
I get them by the dozen, frozen at Aldi's, pretty cheap.
Oh man. Oh.
Hey, Chicken left me a stem cleaner again today. Cool.
Nice.
Oh. Man.
Feathers
When they lose a big feather like that, do they have a little bit of awkwardness adjusting to it?
Good night, Mary.
tail feathers, yes. They'll veer off course and then fucking go. Like they've got 2 long tail feathers. If they drop one of them and they've only got one, yeah, they'll tend to veer to the side where it's dropped out, and then cruise on course again and make adjustments. But Chicken, because she's overweight, she flies with her ass low anyway. And it's just flapping the bum. So the tail hanging straight down. She quite And,
It's like wave off, wave off.
and she's got a bad habit of sleeping with a little tail in the water bowl where she just tends to perch up. And I've moved the water bowl and that, and she tends to just move again. So she's always got this brown stain on the back of it, tail feather. So that's all right. I'm used to her. She likes a cold ass. So
That's cool, man. I wish I could have a bird, but not with this cat around, man.
yeah. Cats, birds are just playthings until they stop moving.
Man, well, this one eats them, but I mean, that ain't, you know.
Yeah, then they're a snack.
And
It's all good. I know how nature works. It's all good.
I can't even feed them here, man. Well, I heard that time. I heard that.
Robert Dean has spoken.
See, you got to be able to spin around and direct the airflow.
Yeah.
Push the puddle around.
Yep.
You got to push it around and have negative pressure. And you got to do that by stopping the. I'm inventing that. That's the next thing I'm working on because I need it.
Eh?
Sure am. I've been making dab tools that I need whatever shape I want, and then I get out my big eyeball, and you use surgical steel, whatever shape. Because I sometimes use a point, sometimes I use a flat part, a little flat tip. You can't really buy those, You could, I'm sure, for like $30 for a little tiny piece for a pick,
Oh, you can get them a lot cheaper than that.
Not the
Go to like
I need
surgical
a certain
steel.
shape.
I've seen you go to like the military surplus sites online, and they'll sell packs of different shaped dental picks. You can pick them up for about $10.
Now I take those and reshape them into a
Yeah.
dab tool. That's what I do.
Yep. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do.
So don't go to the head shop and buy a dab
Oh, no.
tool. It won't be the right shape that you need.
They're just trying to support their own habits. Hey, I just got a news flash here. Romney spoke earlier this evening in front of 300 fucking hardcore Dems, and they got a standing ovation for his. Who is he touting to?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, he disappeared. His last public appearance prior to this was in front of a whole pile of Bernie Sanders voters, and they cheered him. He just appeared in front of Democrats, and they've cheered him. When's he done a Republican fucking adventure? I know that he was asked not to come to fucking CPAC.
Man, my mom freaking hates that guy.
Romney, don't blame her. If she switched on, she got every reason to.
She is actually very, very much in tune with what's happening with the media.
Cool.
Yeah. Man, I'm proud of her.
Well, I saw in the news earlier today that Tom Steyer dropped out of the race.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
it.
a nothing,
That was like 3:30 your time, something this afternoon.
Yeah, I didn't even see it until about 2 hours ago.
Elizabeth Warren just came out and says, I'll be the first to say that the first four contests haven't exactly gone as I'd hoped. Fuck, what? The best she did was fourth? Now they came out tonight. All the mainstream media came out that Biden won. Hello, here comes Wiz.
I forgot something.
They don't
What?
sell these anymore.
I promised to do something and I forgot to do it.
What
What
was
was
that?
it?
Oh yeah. Cool.
Oh, okay.
What's that? Baby.
Gotta find my swampy home.
Sick Pat.
Find my way back to the swamp where I belong. Been gone such a long time. Mama, I'm coming home.
That's right, Jack. Never seen this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Mama, I'm
A little bit.
And it's a while since I've been in it.
gotta find my way back. Find my Louisiana
Oh,
home.
that's one of those fucking nutrient things. Rick's over there got to scare me into eating one of them.
I just like getting my cat brought over at night.
Mama, I'm coming home.
My baby's that big, man. Hell. Yeah.
Body's in the form for it. I'm coming home. You know, I took the money. I took the money and I hid it good. No, I took the money. Buried it deep in them woods. 10 years in prison. Mama, I'm coming home. Where the bodies in the swamp were hidden. Mama, I'm coming home. Gotta find my way back. Gotta find my swampy home. Gotta find my way back. Deep in the swamp.
That's alligator.
Long man,
It's a baby.
long time. Mama, I'm coming been gone such a long time. Mama, I'm coming home. Oh yeah. Get that crawfish pie. That dilly gone.
Gathering Jack didn't know Six Pat, I don't think.
See, now that's a place. It was there. Them little boats fronting out on the water type thing, floating houses, yeah. I think it was there.
Yeah.
It took a few months to catch on to the place and how it works and how the critters track and all that sort of stuff.
We're gonna totally.
And Sick Pat, it's been a while since I, hollered at him. He used to do the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's kind of incommunicado right now. No one really knows what the deal is with him.
People need to be able to do that and not have to explain their selves, more or less, and then
Right.
I think because people do different things at different times, and not everybody does the same thing at the same time.
Yep.
All the time.
I was closing out windows. I saw it up there. I was like, because I had opened it up in a separate window and it tucked itself behind it, and I completely forgot about it.
Oh.
Like, I gotta go back and
All good. Oh, good.
Because I know
What about
Jack,
if when you shared screen and that you clicked the left-hand button on the second screen and said share audio instead of playing it through your microphone? But it's all good.
I've been looking for that, but I don't see that button in my selection.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go into share screen,
Yeah, I know.
Share screen
Right.
comes up to there. You see the share screen.
Yeah.
Down here.
Yep.
Right, seeing that one down there? And it's down here where the mouse is. Share audio. Up here, you got application window and all that sort of stuff. Chrome tab, because I'm using Chrome. And that, but down here, hit share audio. And that, and then you can go into
Oh, see, I'm not using
And you-
Chrome, so it doesn't allow me to use audio.
Okay.
When you do that, if you do that, you run your sound back through like a speaker system, like your subwoofers, it'll run that plus the stream also.
What happened, Jack? Oh, he just he unplugged something or something.
Yeah, there was some weird tone coming out of his end.
Oh, I hope he didn't get
Hmm.
pissed if I interrupted him. Okay.
No, I think it was when he was moving his camera around.
Oh,
I think a wire got pulled or something.
Yeah. No, but I know he had never heard that before, and
yeah, no, he
Yeah.
didn't. When
he's
you
like,
do that,
"Who's
when you do
that?"
that, it'll play your audio and this audio.
He was like, "Holy shit, who's that?" I thought that was great.
Man, I miss Sick Pat too.
I do too.
Yeah.
We all do. It's like Jimmy Bean coming back. Who would have thought? You know?
Oh man, that's terrible, man. I hate to hear that about this. Going through that, man, that'll really take the energy out of you. That going through that therapy.
He definitely needs to.
Yeah, I saw he posted his APO address. I'm gonna send him a letter.
Yeah, I copied it down onto a text file, so I got it saved. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, it's good now. But yeah, I was like, I don't have Chrome, so it doesn't allow me to do that. In fact, it says on there, if I want to share audio, I need to be on Chrome.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running Chrome Linux on top of my BART PEs. That's why I'm running Chrome. That's the only Linux working browser.
But did it sound?
that I got actually.
Did it sound
A little
okay?
tinny, to be honest with you. Not YouTube quality and all that sort of thing. So,
Right.
but you got good tune and all that sort of thing. But like you miss so much, and that when it's coming through a mic instead of direct play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me. I can pull it up again real quick so you can get the link off of it.
You know what?
Yeah, he does all the instruments on that.
You know what though? That like that song the other night that Jack, that History of Rock. I want to listen to that at a different time.
Yeah.
And you know, so he might,
Well, see that we can play that one because that's also royalty-free music. It was done by an ad council, an ad campaign, but using students, and yours truly got involved with it. And that's how I know about it.
But when you share the audio, it'll play it back through your, combine the screen and video volume at the same levels, I guess, at the same time.
I got that. I put it up in private chat for you, Jack.
So when I shared it the other day, it doesn't sound the same as it does when I.
Well, that's from Sick Pat, the gent you're all looking for.
Right. Kind of like the progenitor of the group. Yeah. Him and Jimmy B.
Yeah, he actually lives about maybe 50 miles east of me in the eastern part of Ohio. And he just dropped off the radar about a year ago.
Yeah.
People do that.
Yeah.
Well,
We had a huge
does he,
group. We had like
did he have
2,000
any
people.
undesirable habits and that, according to the law?
Yeah.
Let's just put it this way.
I
Pat
imagine the same boat.
has a big Superman S tattooed on his liver. He man knows how to drink.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
We get
But he
on well.
also he did time. He did a good stretch of time. But he was also taking care of his father, who was ill. So that might have had some issues as to why he hasn't been around.
Yep.
Just time.
Yeah, good time. I looked after my dad for 2 years before he passed. I had to move down from the bush. Lived in the city for 2 years. Things you do for family, eh?
Yep. This is when I moved in here. I helped help my dad take care of my grandfather for his last 3 years.
Funny thing about family, everybody else in that who didn't rock around all had their hands out and that's when he passed.
Yeah.
That was fun.
All right, fellas, I'm taking off for the night.
Sounds like a good plan, man.
Me too.
7 p.m. here. So
It's
yeah,
2 in the morning here. What you talking about?
yeah, well, 7 p.m. here. I can actually get a shower and get some dinner tonight and get everything locked up before the lights go out.
I
Big
ain't
one
got
down
enough time to take a shower.
Houston.
I'm all out of time. I'm late.
You're late?
Yeah. It's
You're the
2 in
late
morning.
Florida explorer, really stunned.
Good night, guys. I'm falling. I really am. I'm about fell.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody close
Have a
out
good
because
day.
I'll say goodnight to you all and bail.
Yeah, I'll shut it down.
Cool. Fire that goat off.
Good night, Patriots.
Good night.
That was.
Later, Canoe. Hey,
Everybody
I'm gonna
else,
give you
if
that
there's
thing.
anybody lurking in the chat, thanks for dropping by.
You hear me, Canoe?
Catch you on. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that thing, dude. That painting I did of that mole near. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll work something out.
You know it. Well, it's yours. It's just so you know.
Okay.
Because actually, I kind of did it with that intention. Sort of just because you gave me the idea.
Cool.
You know.
Well, rock on, brother.
Yeah. All right, man. Good night, dude.
Yep.
All right. Later.
Peace out. Good night, everybody.